Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back to Word Nerds. I'm Lila.
And I'm Kai. Welcome, friends. We are very happy you are here.
Okay, Kai, I have a question for you, and I want everyone listening to think about it too.
Oh, okay. I'm ready. Ask me.
Have you ever picked up your phone for just 1 minute in the morning and then lost 20 minutes?
1 minute? Leela, that is never 1 minute.
Exactly. You check one message, then one video, then another video, and suddenly your morning is gone.
And you're still in bed. Your coffee is not ready. Your bag is not packed. But now you know what a stranger ate for dinner.
Very useful information.
Extremely useful.
But here's the good news. You do not need a perfect morning. You do not need to wake up at 5 o'clock. You do not need 2 hours of free time. And you definitely do not need green juice.
My morning is saved.
You only need a few small habits. Today, we'll build a simple English morning routine together. It has 4 steps. Listen, speak, write, and review.
Listen, speak, write, review. 4 small steps.
And the whole routine can take about 10 minutes. You can make it shorter or you can make it longer. It needs to fit your real life.
That part is important. Your real life, not somebody else's perfect morning online.
Warmly inviting. So if you want a calmer morning and more English practice, stay with us. This episode is for you.
Let's begin.
Okay, Kai. Let's talk about those perfect mornings online. You know the ones.
Oh, yes. Someone wakes up at 5 o'clock, they make their bed, they do yoga, they read 30 pages, they make a beautiful breakfast, and the sun is not even awake yet.
Meanwhile, I am looking for my other sock.
Only one sock?
There is always one missing. I think my washing machine eats them.
That explains so much.
But real mornings are not always calm. Sometimes they are chaotic.
Chaotic. That is a useful word. Chaotic means messy and difficult to control. Many things are happening at the same time, and you do not know what to do first.
Your alarm is ringing, the water is boiling, you can't find your keys, and someone is asking you a question.
That is definitely a chaotic morning.
That was my morning yesterday. And when everything feels chaotic, I feel overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed is another important word. When you feel overwhelmed, everything feels like too much. There is too much to do or too much to think about. You feel that you cannot manage it all.
English learners often feel overwhelmed too. Maybe you have 10 new words to remember. People are speaking quickly and you're trying to think about grammar at the same time.
Your brain says, "Please wait."
But the conversation does not wait.
No, it does not.
Let's practice those 2 words, chaotic and overwhelmed. Say this sentence with us.
When my morning is chaotic, I feel overwhelmed.
One more time. When my morning is chaotic, I feel overwhelmed.
Good job. Don't worry about sounding perfect. Just say the sentence clearly. So how can we make the morning feel less chaotic?
We can choose how it begins.
Exactly. The beginning of your morning can set the tone for your whole day.
Set the tone. What does that mean?
To set the tone means to create the first mood or feeling. That first feeling can affect what happens next.
So if I begin with stressful messages, I set a stressful tone.
Right. But if you begin with 5 calm minutes, you set a calmer tone.
The morning does not need to be perfect. It only needs a better beginning.
That's our first memory line. Not a perfect morning, a better beginning.
Okay, I want a better beginning. So tomorrow, I will study English for 1 full hour.
1 hour?
Yes, I feel very motivated right now.
And how will you feel tomorrow morning?
Sleepy.
Exactly. This is a common mistake. We feel excited, so we make a very big plan.
Then the alarm rings and the big plan suddenly feels very big.
That is why we start small. We connect a new habit to an old habit. The old habit reminds you to do the new one.
Can you give us an example?
Of course. What is one thing you do every morning without thinking?
I make coffee. Every morning, no thinking needed. My feet simply take me to the kitchen.
Your coffee habit is automatic.
Automatic means it happens with little or no thought.
Right. So you connect English to coffee. After you start making coffee, you start a short English podcast.
I'm already waiting for the coffee, so I can use that time for listening.
Exactly. You do not need to find new time. You use time that is already there.
But what if someone doesn't drink coffee?
Then coffee is not invited into their routine.
Poor coffee.
They can connect English to another habit. After I brush my teeth, I say 3 sentences in English. After I sit on the bus, I review 1 phrase. After I make breakfast, I write 3 lines.
So the pattern is simple. After I do this, I will do that.
Exactly. Now think about your own morning. What do you already do every day? Maybe you make tea. Maybe you feed your cat. Maybe you wait for a train. Choose one habit you already have.
Now connect English to that habit. For example, after I make tea, I will practice English for 5 minutes.
Change make tea to your own morning habit.
Give yourself a moment to make your sentence.
Do you have it? Good. Your old habit will become a reminder for your new one.
In English, we say that we build a good habit, and when we stop a bad habit, we break it.
Build a habit, break a habit.
Say this with us. I want to build a small English habit.
One more time. I want to build a small English habit.
Very good. Build the habit first. Make it bigger later. That's our second memory line. Build it first, grow it later. Now we are ready for step 1. Listen.
This is the easiest place to begin. You do not need a notebook. You do not need a desk. You only need your ears.
Why should we listen before we check our messages or social media?
Because the first thing you hear can fill your mind. Stressful news fills it with stress. Fast videos fill it with noise. But calm English gives your mind a quieter beginning.
It creates a small space between waking up and entering the busy world.
Exactly. We can call that space a quiet buffer.
A buffer? What does that mean?
A buffer is something that protects you from a strong effect. Imagine a soft cushion between 2 hard objects. A quiet buffer gives your mind a little protection from the morning rush.
So the world can wait for 5 minutes.
Most of it can.
Even your messages, Kai?
Even my very important messages.
When I check my phone again and again, I get distracted.
Distracted means unable to give your full attention to one thing. Your mind keeps moving to something else.
You begin a podcast, then you see a message, then you check the weather, and then you forget all about the podcast.
That is getting distracted. So, make listening easy. Choose your audio the night before. Put your headphones where you can see them. You can even open the episode before you go to sleep.
Then you do not need to search for anything in the morning. You only need to press play.
Exactly. Make the good choice easy.
What kind of English should we listen to?
Choose English that you can mostly understand. It should feel comfortable. You do not need to understand every word, but you should understand the main idea.
And keep it short, maybe 3 minutes, maybe 5.
You can listen while you make breakfast, while you get dressed, or while you walk to the bus.
This is an intentional choice.
Intentional is a more advanced word. It means that you do something on purpose. You choose to do it. It doesn't happen by accident.
Opening social media without thinking is automatic. Choosing English first is intentional.
Very good. Say this sentence with us. I choose to start my day with calm English.
One more time. I choose to start my day with calm English.
That is step 1. Listen first. Let the noise wait.
Our ears are awake. Now we need to wake up our mouths.
Step 2 is speak.
This is where many learners stop. They say, I have nobody to speak with.
But in the morning, you already have one speaking partner.
Who?
You.
Yes, my most available speaking partner.
Always there. Sometimes a little sleepy, but always there.
So, how do I begin? Talking to myself can feel a little strange.
You can use a microscript.
A microscript? What is that?
Micro means very small. A script is a set of words prepared for someone to say. So, a microscript is a very short prepared speech. It can be only 3 sentences.
So, I do not need to invent a big story. I can use the same simple pattern every morning.
Exactly. Here is your morning microscript. Complete each sentence with your own words. First, this morning I feel. Second, today I need to. And third, one good thing about today is.
Let me try. This morning I feel a little sleepy. Today I need to finish my work. And one good thing about today is the sunshine.
Perfect. And tomorrow you can give different answers.
This morning I feel calm. Today I need to call my mother. And one good thing about today is my coffee.
The coffee has returned.
The coffee always returns.
You can say your microscript in front of a mirror, while you make tea, or quietly on your way to work.
Why do we use the same pattern again and again?
Because the pattern becomes familiar, you stop worrying about what to say. Then you can focus on speaking clearly.
It's like a small morning stretch for your mouth.
Exactly. Your lips, tongue, and jaw need practice too. Speaking doesn't happen only inside your brain. It's also physical.
Physical means connected to your body.
Right. Your mouth moves in different ways when you speak English.
That's true. Some English sounds feel difficult at first. Your mouth needs time to learn them.
Now, let's try the microscript together. Answer with your own words if you can. This morning, I feel.
Give yourself a moment.
Today, I need to.
And finally, one good thing about today is.
Excellent. That was real speaking practice.
Even if your answers were very simple, they still count.
Simple English spoken aloud is more useful than perfect English that stays silent.
That's our next memory line. Do not wait for perfect English. Use the English you have.
Now, our ears are awake and our mouths are awake. We are ready for step 3. Write.
Before anyone gets worried, we are not writing an essay.
Good. I have breakfast to make. No essays before breakfast. That is an official Word Nerds rule.
So, how much do we need to write?
Only 3 lines. Writing 3 simple lines can help you clear your mind.
Sometimes my mind feels like a messy desk. There are thoughts everywhere.
Exactly. Writing helps you take one thought at a time and move it from your head to the page.
What are our 3 lines?
Line 1 is your focus. Complete this sentence. Today, my main task is.
Today, my main task is to prepare a presentation.
Good. Line 2 is about gratitude.
Gratitude is a more advanced word. It means feeling thankful for something good.
Exactly. Complete this sentence. One small thing I'm thankful for is.
One small thing I am thankful for is a warm home.
That is a lovely example. And line 3 is your plan for a difficult moment. Complete this sentence. If I feel stressed, I will.
If I feel stressed, I will take 3 slow breaths.
And that is your complete journal. 3 lines, 1 task, 1 good thing, and 1 helpful plan.
That sounds possible, even on a busy morning.
It is. And you can use simple English. The goal is clarity.
Clarity means being clear and easy to understand.
Right. The goal is clarity, not perfect grammar, beautiful handwriting, or a full page.
3 honest lines are enough.
And if 3 lines feel like too much, write only 1.
1 line still counts.
Always. Remember our rule. Build it first, grow it later.
The memory line has returned.
Good memory, Lila.
Thank you. I reviewed it.
And that brings us perfectly to step 4.
Step 4 is review.
Review means looking at something again so you can remember it better.
I know review is important, but honestly, new words feel more exciting.
They do. New words are shiny. Meanwhile, the old words are sitting quietly in the corner.
Waiting for some attention.
Exactly. But if you never return to a new word, you will probably forget it.
I used to write very long vocabulary lists. 20 new words, sometimes 30.
And how many did you remember?
The title of the list.
Well, that is one thing.
But review does not need to take a long time.
Not at all. Take 60 seconds. Look at one phrase from yesterday. Read your 3 journal lines, or say yesterday's microscript again.
Only 1 minute?
Only 1 minute. This small daily action helps you become consistent.
Consistent means doing something regularly. You continue doing it again and again.
Exactly. You don't study for 3 hours on one day and then disappear for 2 weeks.
Was that example about me?
I did not say any names.
Very careful, Kai.
A few minutes every day can be more useful than one long study session followed by many days with no practice. Daily practice keeps English close to you.
Small steps add up.
Add up means that small parts create a larger total. 5 minutes feels small, but 5 minutes every day becomes 35 minutes in 1 week. In 30 days, it becomes 150 minutes.
That is 2.5 hours of extra English practice.
And it all began with 5 minutes.
Say our memory line with us. Small steps add up.
One more time. Small steps add up.
That is step 4. Review one small thing and help it stay in your memory.
Now we have all 4 steps. Listen, speak, write, and review.
But what if someone has only 5 minutes?
Then we make a 5-minute version. 2 minutes of listening, 1 minute of speaking, 1 minute of writing, and 1 minute of review.
And what if they have 15 minutes?
Then they can listen for a little longer, say the microscript twice, or write a little more.
So the routine can change.
Exactly. The order stays simple, but the amount of time can change.
And what if the morning is truly chaotic? The alarm did not ring, the keys are missing, and the washing machine ate another sock.
Then choose only one step. Listen for 2 minutes, or say your microscript. That is enough for that day.
This is important. Missing one part does not mean that you failed.
And missing one morning does not destroy your habit. Simply begin again the next day.
No guilt, no dramatic speech. Just begin again.
Exactly. Your routine should support your life. It should not control your life.
Support means helping something stay strong or continue. Your routine is there to help you.
Not to make you feel bad.
Not a perfect morning, a better beginning.
Build it first, grow it later.
And remember,
Small steps add up.
let's put everything together. Imagine an English learner named Sarah.
Sarah works in customer service, so she speaks with customers all day. When she gets home, she is tired.
She wants to study English at night, but every evening she says, I will do it tomorrow.
Then tomorrow comes, and she says it again.
That is a familiar story.
Very familiar. So Sarah looks at her morning. She waits for the train every day, and she usually spends that time scrolling on her phone.
So she connects English to her train journey.
Exactly. When she arrives at the station, she starts a short English audio. That is step 1, listen.
Then she quietly says her 3-sentence microscript. That is step 2, speak.
On the train, she writes 3 lines in a small notebook. That is step 3, write.
And before she leaves the train, she reviews one phrase. That is step 4, review.
Sarah does not study for hours. She simply uses time that was already there.
After several weeks, speaking begins to feel easier. Not perfect, but easier.
English words come to her more quickly. They feel more familiar, and she feels less afraid to speak.
That is real progress.
Progress means movement towards something better. It does not mean that everything changes in one day.
Little by little, the difficult thing becomes more familiar.
And the small English routine becomes a natural part of Sarah's life.
Okay, everyone, let's review our productive English morning.
First, connect English to something you already do. Use this simple pattern. After I do my usual morning habit, I will practice English.
Then follow the 4 steps. Step 1. Listen. Begin with calm English before the noise of the day.
Step 2. Speak. Use a 3-sentence microscript to wake up your mouth.
Step 3. Write. Write 1 task, 1 good thing, and 1 helpful plan.
Step 4. Review. Give 1 old phrase 60 seconds of attention.
And remember our 3 memory lines. Not a perfect morning, a better beginning.
Build it first, grow it later.
Small steps add up.
Now we have a small challenge for you. Choose 1 step for tomorrow morning. Only 1.
Will you listen? Will you speak? Will you write? Or will you review?
Write your answer in the comments. Begin with this sentence. Tomorrow morning, I will.
For example, tomorrow morning I will speak English for 1 minute.
Simple, clear, and possible.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep taking small steps.
Because small steps
To add up.
Bye, everyone.
See you in the next episode.